Welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to channel for insightful discussions on success and entrepreneurship. Here at House Lux Estate, we challenge the conventional wisdom and explore fresh perspectives on what it really takes to succeed. Today, we're setting the stage for a captivating exploration. We'll be tackling the prevalent myths surrounding the prerequisites of success, stripping away the non-essentials that many believe are crucial. Today, we're diving into the 10 things you don't actually need to be successful. Let's debunk some myths. First on our list, a fancy degree. It's a common misconception that to reach the pinnacle of success, one must have an Ivy League diploma hanging on their wall. Yet, history tells a different story. Consider the myriad of successful entrepreneurs and innovators who have steered their way to success without stepping foot into prestigious institutions. These luminaries relied on grit, talent, and a relentless pursuit of their goals, rather than academic accolades. Take, for example, the tech giants and business moguls who dropped out of college or never attended at all. They broke the mold by proving that practical skills, real-world experience, and an unyielding drive can indeed eclipse the traditional route of formal education. This isn't to undermine the value of academic pursuits, but to emphasize that in many fields, it's your passion, your resilience, and your ability to adapt that truly count. So, before you think a top-tier diploma is a must, remember, success is more about what you do with what you know. Number 2, a lot of money to start. Picture this: a garage, a modest budget, and a big idea. Many of the world's most successful enterprises began just like this, proving you don't need a thick wallet to kickstart a thriving business. Consider the stories of tech giants who started in basements or dorm rooms, fueled by nothing but passion and a vision. They bootstrapped their operations, reinvesting initial profits back into the business to spur growth. Starting with limited resources can actually be a blessing in disguise. It forces entrepreneurs to think creatively, prioritize spending, and adapt quickly. This lean approach minimizes financial risk and fosters a hands-on learning environment that large budgets might not. Each dollar spent is scrutinized, ensuring maximum impact per penny. Remember, many successful founders didn't have an overflowing bank account. They had resourcefulness and resilience. It's not about how much you have, it's about how effectively you use it. Next, connections in high places. It's a common misconception that to climb the ladder of success, one must start at the top rung, already mingling with the elite. The truth is far more grounded. Many successful entrepreneurs began their journey without a Rolodex filled with powerful names. Instead, they built their networks from the ground up. Consider the power of attending industry events, no matter how small. Here, one can meet peers, mentors, and even future partners. It's about putting yourself out there, sharing your vision, and engaging genuinely with others. Social media platforms have also democratized the process of networking. A well-crafted LinkedIn message or a thoughtful comment on a professional group can open doors that were previously only accessible through elite connections. And let's not underestimate the old-fashioned cold email or phone call. Many have found that a simple, direct approach can lead to fruitful relationships. Building connections is a journey, not a prerequisite. Fourth, a groundbreaking idea. Now let's debunk a common myth, the necessity of a revolutionary idea for business success. While the allure of inventing the next big thing is undeniable, history tells us that many of the most successful businesses aren't built on new ideas, but rather on improving what already exists. Take some of the world's favorite tech giants, for instance. They didn't invent the first computer or the first phone, but they revolutionized the way we use these devices, making them more user-friendly and accessible. The key takeaway here, it's not always about the idea itself, but how you execute it. Execution is where the magic happens. It's about taking an existing concept and refining it, solving real problems, and doing it better than anyone else. This approach not only reduces the risk associated with total innovation, but also leverages the existing market, making it easier to find a foothold. Sometimes, the best business ideas are those that make something good even better. Halfway there with number 5, a formal business plan. Once considered the cornerstone of any new venture, the traditional business plan is no longer the only path to success. In the dynamic world of startups, where speed and flexibility are crucial, a lengthy document that takes months to perfect can actually be a hindrance. Enter the era of the lean startup. This approach champions experimentation over elaborate planning, customer feedback over intuition, and iterative design over traditional big design upfront development. Instead of mapping out every detail ahead of time, lean startups evolve through continuous innovation and validated learning. Tools like the business model Canvas have emerged as popular alternatives. This visual chart helps entrepreneurs sketch out and test their business models quickly and efficiently. It focuses on key elements such as value propositions, customer segments, and revenue streams, allowing for rapid adjustments based on real-world feedback. In today's fast-paced market, flexibility and adaptability often trump rigid planning. Number 6, a large team. When envisioning a successful startup, one might picture a bustling office filled with busy staff. But let's set the record straight. Many of the most successful ventures began with just a handful of people, or even a single visionary at the helm. Take the tech giant Apple, which started in a garage with just Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Their compact team size was not a hindrance, but rather a boon, fostering agility and close-knit collaboration. In the early stages of a business, maintaining a lean operation is not only cost-effective, but can also enhance focus and flexibility. Small teams are typically more nimble, able to pivot quickly in response to market changes or new insights without the cumbersome process of steering a large workforce. Moreover, a tight-knit group often results in a stronger, more unified company culture, ensuring that every member is on the same page and equally committed to the mission. A small, dedicated team can outperform a large, unfocused group any day. Next up, an office space. Gone are the days when a bustling office was seen as a barometer for business success. Today, with the advent of digital communication tools, many companies thrive without ever signing a commercial lease. Consider the tech giants and startups that have shifted to fully remote operations. Their success stories are not just about cutting costs. They're about harnessing the flexibility and global talent pool that remote work offers. Imagine a business model that allows employees to work from the beaches of Bali or the cafes of Paris. This isn't just a dream. It's a reality for businesses that have said goodbye to traditional office spaces. These companies invest in cloud-based technologies, virtual meeting software, and project management tools that keep everyone connected, no matter where they are. This shift not only reflects changing work preferences, but also a strategic adaptation to a globalized economy. The world is your office if you have internet access. Scene script number 8, being a workaholic. It's a common misconception that the path to success is paved solely through round-the-clock work. Let's debunk this myth. While dedication is crucial, it's equally important to strike a healthy work-life balance. Why? Because creativity and productivity actually flourish under conditions where there's time to recharge and reflect. Imagine this. Studies have shown that people who take regular breaks and maintain diverse interests outside of work often solve problems more effectively and come up with more innovative ideas. It's about working smarter, not harder. This means scheduling time to step back and relax is not just a luxury. It's a strategic move. From top CEOs to the world's most influential innovators, many successful individuals advocate for substantial downtime. They understand that to sustain high performance, the mind, like any part of the body, needs rest. So, if the idea of turning off your email notifications after hours makes you anxious, consider this a gentle nudge towards a more balanced approach. Remember, recharge time is not lost time. Second to last, having no failures. In the narrative of success, the chapters often overlooked are those filled with setbacks, mishaps, and outright failures. Yet it's these very chapters that sculpt the resilience and wisdom of those who eventually triumph. Consider the stories behind some of the most successful individuals and enterprises today. Their journeys are peppered with obstacles they had to overcome. Failure is not the antithesis of success. Rather, it's part of the success equation. Each mistake, each failed attempt is packed with insights that are critical to learning. Embracing failure is not about celebrating losses, but about extracting value from them, understanding what went wrong, and figuring out how to pivot and progress. Consider failures as your personal feedback system, nudging you closer to refining your strategies and improving your approach. They are not dead ends, but detours pointing towards a more informed and potentially successful path. Every failure is a stepping stone to success. Finally, perfect timing. What is it really? Many wait for this mythical moment when the stars align and everything is just right. But here's a twist. That moment might never come. Waiting for perfect timing is often a form of procrastination. It's an understandable desire, wanting conditions to be ideal before diving into a new venture. However, life is notoriously unpredictable and rarely offers such perfection on a platter. Consider the entrepreneurs who launched during economic downturns or amidst personal challenges. Their success wasn't about perfect timing, it was about their drive to start, despite the odds. By waiting for the perfect moment, you might miss out on opportunities that are ripe for the taking right now. Action is a powerful force. It transforms ideas into reality and dreams into tangible successes. So, if you find yourself waiting for the perfect time to start something, remember this. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time is now. And there you have it. 10 things you don't need to be successful. Success isn't about the diplomas on your wall, the size of your bank account at the start, or knowing the right people. Nor is it about unique ideas, formal plans, big teams, fancy offices, ceaseless work, a flawless track record, or perfect timing. The key is to challenge the norms and redefine what success means personally. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to House Lux Estate for more insights. Until next time, pave your own path to success.